Alright, I am going to do a little review on two goat guns that I recently purchased and have been wanting to do a video on for a little while now and just haven't gotten around to it until now. Now the first one I have here is the Thompson model, and as you can see, it has magazine releases, comes with 3 dummy rounds of 45 ACP. Now, you can get these into the magazine, however, it is a little hard, and it is supposed to be able to eject them. However, mine, for some reason, doesn't eject them, and now the bullet's stuck in the mag for some reason. I don't know. Sometimes it has issues like this. I don't know why, although I'm not too upset about it because it wasn't too expensive and the quality is pretty nice. They do come with pretty heavy metal stands for them, so that's pretty nice. The does have sling mounts on this one, but they don't work as they're too small to actually attach any of the slings that Goatguns actually sells on their website. When you first get this, you have to attach the upper receiver and the lower receiver together. You have to screw in the stock, and you also have to screw on the barrel piece here. Magazine slides in, mag release, trigger. It's kind of hard to get your finger in there. Not exact bolt. Guess you could call that the bolt, but I'm not exactly sure if that's what it's supposed to be called. Not sure, but pretty fun. Nice little collectible. Pretty neat. So that's the Thompson. I have another one here that I'm gonna move over in a minute, as long as I don't lose any of my tiny little bullets. This one is the AR15. This one is a bit more advanced. It has, for one, it's bigger. It's actually much bigger than the Thompson. I'm not sure. These are set to be 1/3 in scale, and I guess that's accurate. I'm not sure if that's accurate. It doesn't seem so, but I'm not sure. I've never held a real version of either of these firearms in my hands before, so I can't say from experience. This one's a little hard to get off the stand because in the handle it actually has a hollowed out section so that it can snap into the actual base. However, even with the base, I did order, as well as the standard AR-15, I ordered a longer barrel for it, which automatically comes with a little suppressor piece, and I did also get a red dot scope. However, when my red dot scope came, these two pieces, front and back here, front and back, both fell off and the lenses came out, and when I super glued these pieces on so that they would stay on, but when I did that, yeesh, the stock. But when I did that, the lenses had smudges on them already, and I couldn't get them off. But attachments actually tighten onto the Picatinny rail, magazine. This is a select fire, and it actually can move from bit to bit. There is a bit more finger space in here to actually be able to put your finger in and actually pull the trigger. Magazine stock can come off, so you can actually get different stocks. Pull this down and you can actually A, take the stock piece completely off, but B, change its position. There is a sling mount down here as well, and on the original barrel, I'm gonna go grab it. On the original barrel, there's a sling mount. On the original barrel for the AR-15, there is a sling mount, but there is no place to remove it from this barrel and put it onto this barrel. It looks like that may be a spot, but I already tried that and it doesn't fit. These are the original parts, the original suppressor, the original iron sights, and the guard pieces that went around the actual barrel, but I wanted to get a longer barrel for looks, and I'm probably also going to be getting a different stock as well, and probably a bipod for it. Magazine releases on this side, magazine comes out. I'm also going to be getting a slip grip mag for it. Magazine comes with tiny, I believe it's either 7.62, which doesn't sound right, but I think it's 5.56. Tiny dummy rounds of 5.56. At least I think. You can put them in there. This one, as I believe, doesn't eject out the rounds anyway. The Thompson is supposed to eject them, but mine didn't. But on this one, you can actually pull back, obviously, the thing, and the dust cover opens up. It's just kind of held on with a magnet so that when you pull it back, magnet moves out of the way and the dust cover drops down. But it's pretty satisfying nonetheless. I'm probably going to be getting a few more of these and more pieces for this one, obviously, because I'm not done putting this one together. There's a couple more bits I want to get for this one, but there's also another thing that I got, which was this tiny ammo can, which is just adorable. You can actually carry it, and it actually locks closed, and it's actually metal as well. It's actual metal. Then you can just put all your tiny ammo in to the canister. Pretty neat. So this is a sort of review of the goat guns I have so far.